Guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is me, Sonia Merkel Chan, and you're watching another Sonia Psycho Saturday. Today we will talk about acceptance and how important acceptance is in your life, because I feel like acceptance is really important and it is missing in our life in today's world. We rather want everything to be fictionalized. We rather live in an imaginative world. Important to see things for how they truly are in reality, in the present moment. Being mindful is very important. A big thing that I feel like in today's world that's going on in our lives, in the lives of people around us, I feel like it's that we rather make a persona of someone that's not real, that we have made up in our own mind, and be okay with that and deny the reality of that person, whether that person is treating you good or bad. See, if someone is treating you bad and you're not accepting their reality and you're not accepting things for how they truly are, you keep on ignoring their red flags, you keep on ignoring how they mistreat you, and you're like, oh, no problem, no problem. In a while this will be okay, and maybe they made a mistake and it will be all right in a while, but it does not, because that's how that person truly is, that's how that person truly sees you, and you're completely denying that. You're not seeing the reality of things. I feel like that's a really big missing gap in our lives that we really need to work on. And again, accepting the reality. Acceptance is very important. Acceptance, radical acceptance. Uh, I really love this term. When I learned about it, I read about it in my psychology class. It was just amazing. I really love this term. I really love the concept. It's basically accepting things for how they truly are without judgment or anything, and seeing things for the reality of them. Whether it's acceptance of people, or whether it's acceptance of things or of any circumstance in your life that has occurred, it's really important to accept that, because most of the time, if we had some painful experience in our life, oftentimes our mind, to comfort itself and to comfort us, denies the reality of it and make things up that is soothing to us. But again, that is not healthy, because when we keep on denying things for how they truly are, we are living in an imaginative world and not truly accepting and healing. Healing is acceptance. Healing is accepting things for how they truly are, whatever happened, seeing that thing for how it is, learning the lesson, growing from it, learning from it, and moving on. Acceptance of events, I feel like that should be the topic for some other day. But for now, today, I want to talk about acceptance of people. So, first of all, I feel like we, if someone, uh, suppose someone is being good to you, um, or someone is a nice person, but you're not appreciating them how good they are, because you have made a persona or an imaginative individual in your head that does not resonate with their reality, and for that reason you don't appreciate their goodness or their qualities, and you oftentimes neglect that. Live in the present moment. See, sometimes, for example, someone cares for you in their own unique way, right, and shows you their care, their love for you in small gestures, but oftentimes you forget to appreciate those things because you are focusing on the bigger gestures, bigger things, because you're so but you're so influenced by imaginative things, imaginative realities, and fiction. Again, the reels you watch, the videos you watch, the movies you watch, expecting things from people is an important thing again, but I feel like not appreciating them for what they truly are is draining. When you do not accept or appreciate the other person or how they are appreciating you, even if in small gestures, and you're ignoring those things because in your mind you were expecting them to do something else and they do not do that thing for you, you're like, oh no, 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 this is not it. And you forget to appreciate um, their qualities because you're focusing on those other things. Now, if this person cares for you, this person will start changing themselves for you and becoming something else, and that is very draining. I feel like we all live in this thing, and we are constantly drained. Our energy is constantly drained because we are trying to make others happy for something that we are not. And I feel like that is not okay. If someone is draining you in that way, it should not be like this. And if you are draining someone in this way and draining their energy, it is not it. Because anything, any relationship, any kind of friendship should bring you comfort, peace, and your energy should increase. You should feel happy, you should feel at peace and not drained when you leave them or when you leave that room. And again, if it's someone who is not treating you right, but you are not seeing the reality, then again, you're being used, you're being manipulated, you're staying in control of someone else, and you're not accepting the reality of things, constantly denying their neglect, their mistreatment. You're constantly neglecting their red flags, constantly getting drained, you're constantly shifting yourself, changing yourself, becoming something else that you are truly not. And I feel like that is not a good thing to do because you have made a perspective of this person in your head that's not real, that is not true. You're oftentimes like, uh, no problem. Maybe they made a mistake. It's okay if they hurt me this time. They will change. I can fix them. If you walk by this mentality that you can fix someone else, that is not true. Because in reality, we are only the ones that can fix ourselves by guidance, by uh, looking at different perspectives, by not having a fixed perspective that we live by, and accepting the thought that we can change, we should improve, and we can improve ourselves, we can learn new things. No one else can fix you. You cannot fix anyone else. If they do not want to, if they do not want to improve, you cannot change them. It is not your responsibility to change someone. It's not your responsibility to fix someone. They need to do it themselves. They need to work on themselves. And I feel like we all live by this thing, no? We're just like, I can fix them, I can fix him, I can fix her. No, it's not your responsibility. Why would you drain yourself doing that when that other person does not even want to be changed? That other person does not see that they are constantly draining you, they're constantly hurting you, they're constantly not appreciating you for what you truly are. It's not your responsibility, it's not your duty. You do not need to fix them. If they cannot see that they need improvement, and if they feel like that they are something out of this world, you will, every time, you will end up getting hurt. nothing good out will come out of it. Only you will be constantly draining your energy, giving in your energy into something from which you would not be getting any reward. We often get into arguments. We want them to be according to us. And no matter how much you try, how much you feel like you can save the world and you can change this person, you cannot. If the other person does not want to be changed, no matter what you do, they will not. What you have made up in your mind of them, that's not real. Wake up. They will not walk, talk, behave according to you and what you think is right. If you live by this perspective that people should walk, talk, behave according to what you have thought, you need to change it, because this is the reality. This is what you need to accept, that everyone has a different reality. Everyone sees the world differently. Everyone sees things differently. Everyone has grown up with a different mindset, a different perspective, and you need to accept and appreciate this about others. They don't need to be according to you, and you do not need to be according to them. We all can have disagreements. We all can have disagreements with people. We all can have different opinions from others, and this is okay. If you are in a group of people and you do not agree with them, that is okay. If you do not agree with the concept that they are sharing, that is okay. You do not need to be pressurized to change your thought process. You do not need to be pressurized to change the way you think and the way you see the world. You need to know that not everyone sees the world you do, not everyone heals the way you do, not everyone operates the way you do, and that is completely okay. Accepting other people for their beliefs, what they are, is emotional maturity. Accepting their reality and what they believe in, and being okay with other people's opinions and not shaping yourself according to them, is emotional maturity. That, okay, I heard you, but I do not agree with that. This is emotional maturity. Each person operates with their own internal map, their upbringing, their fear, their trauma, their life experiences, and it does not have to be according to yours, right? It's different than yours, and that's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of being human, that we all are different from each other in some ways, and that's the fun of it. It would be so boring if we all were just extremely alike. And I feel like God is amazing in that perspective. God is amazing in that, in this thing, that he made us all unique in our own selves. It's really important that there can be disagreements and you do not have to agree with everyone's opinions. This is psychological flexibility. You allow someone else's truth to exist even when it is not yours. So even if you don't agree with someone, just say that I respect your opinion, but that's not how I see things. You are amazing. You are amazing, beautiful, unique in your own wonderful way. And that's the beauty of human nature. That's the beauty of being human. And God is amazing in this way. That is all for today's video. If you like this video, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye guys.